I used to believe love could fix anything, that if two people truly cared, patience would heal the distance, forgiveness would erase the pain, and effort would keep the story alive. When I met you, it felt like the world finally stopped spinning too fast. Everything about you felt gentle, like a safe pause in a chaotic song. You smiled like someone who understood quiet. You spoke softly, but your presence was loud enough to drown out my doubts. I didn't fall all at once. I drifted, slowly, completely, until I couldn't tell where you ended and I began. That's how love often starts. Not with fireworks, but with familiarity. In the beginning, everything was easy. We stayed up late talking about nothing and everything. You made me believe I was finally seen, finally enough. I didn't notice the small cracks. I didn't notice that sometimes your words sounded like promises you didn't plan to keep. I was too busy being grateful. Love makes gratitude feel like loyalty, and loyalty makes you ignore the things that slowly drain you. Days turned into months. The conversations became shorter. Your laughter came less often, and the silence between us grew heavy, like fog no one wanted to acknowledge. I kept telling myself it was normal, that every relationship has quiet seasons, that people get busy, distracted, tired. So I waited. Waiting became my routine. Waiting for you to call first. Waiting for you to ask how I was. Waiting for you to notice I wasn't okay. There's a particular ache that comes from missing someone who is still right beside you. It's not loud. It's not even dramatic. It's just empty. I learned to fill that emptiness with excuses. You were tired. You were stressed. You didn't mean to forget the things that mattered to me. You didn't mean to make me feel small. But love should not feel like begging, and attention should not have to be earned. I kept shrinking to fit inside your comfort. I smiled when I wanted to cry. I said, it's okay when it wasn't. I became someone who was always understanding, but never understood. You weren't cruel. That's what made it harder. You just didn't care in the same way I did. And for a long time, I thought that was my fault. I tried harder. I listened more. I stayed even when I knew I should have left. Because that's what love taught me. Endure, forgive, hold on. But there comes a day when holding on feels less like love and more like self-betrayal. A day when you realize the version of you that keeps fighting is slowly disappearing. For me, that day came quietly. No screaming, no closure. Just me, lying awake at 3 a.m., realizing I was trying to convince myself I was happy. I wanted you to change so badly, but you didn't, and maybe you couldn't. The truth is, not everyone we love is capable of loving us right. Some people don't know how to meet us where we are. Some people love us only in ways that serve them, and that doesn't make them evil, just incompatible with our peace. I started to pull back, little by little, not to punish you, but to save myself. I stopped explaining every feeling. I stopped chasing conversations. I stopped waiting for the version of you that never came back. And in the quiet that followed, I met myself again. I remembered how it felt to wake up without anxiety, to laugh without wondering if it annoyed you, to take up space without apology. That's when I learned that love is not measured by how long you stay. Sometimes love is measured by the courage it takes to walk away. Leaving you wasn't an act of hate, it was an act of honesty. I didn't stop loving you. I just stopped abandoning myself because I realized something sacred. Love without peace is not love. It's survival. And I was tired of surviving. Now when I think of you, I don't feel anger, just gratitude for the lesson, for the mirror, for the growth. You taught me how easy it is to lose yourself when you make someone else your home. And you taught me that self-respect is the only door that leads back out. If anyone listening to this feels the same, please understand, leaving does not make you heartless. It makes you human. It makes you brave enough to say, I deserve to feel safe. I deserve to be loved in return. Some people are not good for us, no matter how much we love them, no matter how many times we forgive them, no matter how many pieces of ourselves we give away trying to make it work. Real love does not ask you to disappear. Real love holds your hand through the storm, not the silence. So this is me, finally closing that chapter. Not with bitterness, not with regret, but with understanding. Because sometimes the most loving thing you can do is walk away. And sometimes the person you have to walk away from is the one you thought you'd never live without. If that's where you are right now, breathe. You are not broken. You are becoming. One day you'll look back and realize this was the moment your heart learned balance, that letting go wasn't the end of love. It was the beginning of self-love. And that is the kind of love that never leaves. If this story felt personal, consider liking the video and subscribing to Love Lab for more stories that explore love, loss, and self-respect.